This contest is for 3-minute rounds in the amateur featherweight division. Once again, let's welcome to the blue corner. Entering the cage this evening, for a record of 3 victories and 3 defeats. Representing Team UK, it's Oscar Hughes. And facing across the cage in the red corner, with a record of 4-5-0, representing Team Europe, introducing Panahi. Your referee in charge, Panahi.
Featherweight action here, and it's the first of Team UK versus Team Europe. Well, tonight 7 fighters from the United Kingdom have come to challenge 7 from Europe. It'll be a best of 7, and this we'll see Oscar Hughes, 3-3, face Goran Mohammed Panahi. This one's brought to you by Black and White Burger, Europe's leading independent burger chain, bringing you fresh and quality, unforgettable taste. bnwburger.com.
And as expected, Hughes looking to wrestle this one down to the canvas. At this point in time, not much threat of the guillotine, but he's addressing that with that shoulder pressure, trying to free the head with the body shots. It's nice work.
Hughes, of course, from the Mad Hatter's gym, will join teammates tonight. 2 teammates, as a matter of fact. Jake and Tommy yet to fight. So certainly a great jiu-jitsu pedigree there. Panahi, of course, an experienced Brazilian jiu-jitsu competitor. Nearly 50% of his submission-only wins have been under time.
Opportunity for a Von Flue choke here from Hughes. He's clasped the hands together. He'll drive his shoulder forward, look to TP ever so slightly. But if he loses half guard, he has to abort mission.
So the pass here from Hughes. Can he get it? Hughes, of course, has a wealth of experience not only in grappling but also mixed martial arts. Both fighters coming off losses, interestingly. Hughes in April this year. Panahi in March, both by unanimous decision.
Oscar looking to maneuver his way to mount. This is much better for him. He can start to use the ground and pound to facilitate the submission attacks. But with just 1 minute and 23 seconds left, I would imagine he's going to try and control from this top position. If he looks for a submission, it might be towards the end of the round.
Hughes doing a great job here of dominating from the top position. Panahi is going for that neck, but hasn't been able to find anything yet.
And as you said, Panahi has some decent grappling. At this point, he can finish it, but if he doesn't have control over the body, it's difficult to facilitate the guillotine. He's got a bit of a precarious position here. Must have been tight, though, because Hughes rolled through, now gets back to the top position. Again, if he loses the battle for the half guard, he's going to lose the leverage in that topside position.
Panahi, as we mentioned, a submission grappler, also has 3 wins via submission as a mixed martial arts fighter. Hughes as well, a submission hunter, 2 wins via submission. Hughes with good posture here, 30 seconds under time. Not much left. Again, Panahi going for that neck team. He goes high elbow. Can't quite convert. Hughes digs his toes in. Aggressive round here from Hughes. Aggressive attacks to that neck from Panahi.
Panahi has had success with the guillotine, but Hughes, a storied grappler, so he understands where the leverage is, which side to pass to, when he's in danger, and that's really kept him away from being in any sort of dire danger with the guillotine attack. But first round's over now. Both athletes have shown each other their cards, so it's going to be interesting to see how these game plans start to take shape coming into this second. And looking at the replay here, there's a nice barrage of punches and forward motion from Panahi. There was a level change that Hughes eventually won with this single leg. Panahi got this precarious position with the guillotine. It looked tight. You can see the defense. And actually, this is where Hughes rolled round to his back all the way through to get that side control position again.
Well, Panahi definitely went after that neck multiple times. Hughes actually getting some cornering advice from Jack McGee, of course. Long time coach. Purple belt for Hughes. White belt, interestingly, for Panahi, but there were some threats there, as you alluded to, Dean. What do you think the strategy is for Hughes moving forward into the next frame?
Get the takedown, get that top position, get to a dominant position like the mount, use the strikes. And if he wants to go for that submission, wait till the end of the round. He's got to keep Panahi away from that cage. And if Panahi wants to finish the guillotine, he's got to get control over the body for a better choke.
Well, Sam, the man of media in the middle, the third man in the cage here, coming to you from Belgium this evening. 2 of 3 here on tap, 3 minutes. The first of UK versus Europe at FightStar Championship 29.
Hughes looking to mix in the strikes here, going upstairs with a kick in the teeth.
Short right hand here from Panahi. Goran Muhammad Panahi on the outside in the red corner. Back to the center of the cage for Oscar Hughes. Hughes in with the shot. Panahi back to familiar trickery.
Excellent time takedown. You can see there Hughes, he escapes to the opposite side of the choking arm. And he's caught in the full guard. His defensive position for Panahi. Hughes got to go to the body and the head if he wants to mix up the strikes here to try and get past that guard.
Well, the motivation and pre-fight talk was there for both contestants to get back to winning ways. Panahi has won 2 of the last 3. Hughes actually, interestingly, losing 2 of the last 3. Hughes able to free his neck. Panahi forced to concede. Potential back entry here. 1 hook to the good. That makes 2.
He's got to stay low on that belt line. If he wants to roll his opponent to his back, got to get those hooks in. Did a wonderful job of keeping those hooks to square himself. Now looking for the rear naked choke, Chris.
That's it. A textbook finish there. You heard Jack McGee saying soften him up, let that open up, and the back did indeed open up. We're all mad here, he says. That's the Mad Hatters for you.
Optimum control, position before submissions. Wonderful work, like you said, using the strikes, got that back control, reverted him to his back, sunk the arm right underneath that chin for the squeeze.
Well, disappointment for Panahi, who had trained so hard for this fight and certainly had his moments in the first round, but Hughes sticking to a game plan, makes it 1-0 for Team UK, and here is how he did it.
Beautiful setup there. He convinced Panahi he wanted to strike, change levels. Again, watch him pass the opposite side of the choke arm. That's a key aspect to stay away from that guillotine. This was the key, though. Both those hooks in. You can see the heels on the inside of the hips of his opponent, and he rolls him to his back, and he's already looking to sneak that arm underneath the neck. Makes the adjustment, rolls him again, straight to the rear naked choke position here. Switches to this short choke here for good measure, and that's all she wrote.
Palm to palm, getting it done for Oscar Hughes. A signature victory. And that man was pumped. Second career rear naked choke. Let's make it official here in Belgium.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest comes to a close 1 minute and 21 seconds into round number 2. Let's hear it for your winner by